Good morning, everyone. This is Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your bonus reading for the... I might use that deck for this. Let's use the Shadowscapes next time. Okay, so we're going to use the Radiant White Tarot. Bonus read. Brain fart. Sometimes that happens. I go off into these little dreamy states. It's what... When I was younger, people used to call me Alice in Wonderland because I'd go off in my little dream states for just a moment, just while I think things out. Bonus reading coming up here for Monday, the 19th of August. I won't do all the blurb because I've already done that on the What's Cracking read, so check the What's Cracking read out if you haven't done that first. A bit deep and meaningful this morning, so let's see what this bonus read brings us. All right, and we are ready. Oh, okay, Knight of Wands coming in here. Now, the Knight of Wands can have a lot of different meanings. He doesn't really have a great reputation. I often hear the tarot card readers talking about him being the person who won't commit, the person who wants to do a quick in and out, the one-night stand. He is representative of Leo, Sag, or Aries. It is a card of passion and speed. That's why he's earned that reputation. He comes with his wand in hand, which a lot of people see as phallic. So this is energy that is highly passionate and very sexualized energy. But you know what? This is the energy we take on when we take on a mission ourselves. This is us taking on this mission of wanting to do something and being incredibly passionate about how we go about doing that. I feel this is the energy that you're taking on this morning, but we'll see when we look behind. Okay, so you are looking for stability. You are looking for something traditional. Maybe you do not want to deal with this kind of energy anymore. Maybe you're putting down this sort of it could be you who previously you've been indecisive because you've acted out of passion and emotion, and now you're coming to this idea of how to build stability into your life. Very, very nice. We do have the Empress coming through here. So this is about rebirthing, birthing new things, having new ideas, having an understanding of how it works in the world rather than just sort of rushing through things like this Knight of Wands without any sort of thought as to what you want. Now it's like you know what you want with this Four of Wands and you're going after it with this Empress energy. And look at that, you have the Lovers card behind that, and that came out in the What's Cracking read. So this is making a choice. It can be making a choice to move towards love. It can be making a choice to move towards something more permanent, more stable, more long-lasting. It's something that you want and you're making a choice on it here. Alrighty, Seven of Pentacles coming out first. So we have this guy planting seeds for his future. He's probably been waiting there a very long time, which always gives rise to the fact that, there is patience needed here. But it's also about manifesting what you want. So knowing that the seeds you planted will bring in the desired result one day. Okay, Nine of Wands coming in. So the card of the Wounded Warrior. This is about putting up boundaries, understanding, having good boundaries, having strong boundaries around yourself here. Ten of Wands coming in. So closing out a cycle. This is about carrying around way too many responsibilities and realizing now that one more wand will be the one that breaks the camel's back here. Two of Pentacles. So tossing up on how to move forward here. I know exactly what this is. This is definitely about understanding how to create your own life here, but making a conscious choice to follow your dream rather than thinking that the everyday burdens are going to weigh you down. You've been hurt once too often. Lots of wands coming out in this reading, folks. This is the Victory card. This is about public recognition, being seen, feeling like you're being seen. Six of Pentacles coming out here. So this is about equal give and take. You want to put out into the world what you get back now. Perhaps you've been wounded once too often now, so your thinking is changing around that. And it could be someone you've got your eye on here with this King of Wands. Again, the cards are nearly all Wands and Pentacles here. So for some of you, this can be to do with your finances. For some of you, it can be to do with love. Leo, Sag, or Aries coming out here. Maybe being bored with what's been happening to you in your life. Feeling you want more with this Queen of Cups. Wanting to have a more stable love here and following your truth now. Okay, let's give it a good going over. I feel like this energy here is you now wanting to get what you want, being very passionate, very driven, understanding your direction and taking on the energy of the Knight of Wands here to move in the direction of what you want. I feel like with these cards here, you are ready to birth new love. You're ready to bring more love in. Look, you're walking away from things that no longer serve you, which is what's going on here as well. So this is about bringing in this new energy, birthing something new, wanting something much more stable in your life and not wanting this sort of very sort of flippant energy. It might be that you've been going through life not really planning what you want or not really been focusing on what exactly you wanted. But this is a conscious choice for you to put down burdens and to really put some boundaries around what it is you want here. You're manifesting for the future. So for some of you, this will be about work, like being able to perhaps move into a much more secure time for yourself at work, making a choice to perhaps accept some sort of promotion here or some sort of change in your work environment. For others of you here, you're bored with what you're being offered. Whatever it is that's coming in is just not satisfying you anymore. It's just you're coming to the end of a cycle. If you haven't actually got to the end of a cycle, then you are about to close it out. It's about just not accepting what you don't deserve. It's about accepting, you know, with this Six of Pentacles here, that what you put into the universe you get back again, and really understanding that whole process. Now you could have someone here, a King of Wands, who represents somebody that perhaps you want something long term or something more stable with, and perhaps they have not been on the same page as you here, because you are coming up as a Queen of Cups. So you're very ready for love. You're very ready to have this new future with someone. And it looks like here that you're taking a stand. So you're no longer putting up with this energy of, you know, half-heartedness. It's like you're being very straightforward, very, very clear with your intentions and wanting people to be on board with that, asking for what you want back again, not accepting this energy that's flighty and not really satisfying you here with this Four of Cups. You're actually really tossing up on how to do this and how to manifest this here. But with this Ace of Swords here, I would say to you, you're ready for a brand new start. But this start is something different now. It's something here that you have wanted to manifest, something that, it's obviously time because my watch is going off. It's something that you're very clear about. It's something that you are forging forward on. It's something that you know you want and you're not accepting any less here. You are saying no to that cup unless it has in it exactly what I want. And what I want is equal give and take, whether that's at work, whether that's in my love life, whether that's with my friends and family. I'm not going to be only putting in what I put in for nothing in return. So from here on inwards, I'm ready to put things down. And we have two cards that came out here. So I'm going to read both of them. Putting things down and moving in a different direction. And then the cards of many paths came out, which I think is quite interesting. So I'm going to read that one first, and then I'm going to read the other one, and then I'm going to read them in conjunction with each other. So Many Paths says, your call now is to take a big, bold step and leave the beaten path. Heaven and earth are conspiring on your behalf to support you in this move. Do not dally lest you miss the moment. It is time to sail into the uncharted. Be sure you attend to both your pass through this earth as well as your journey through the stars. So it's definitely time for you to take this up. The other card that came out is the hummingbird. And it says the buzzing you feel is the sound of your hummingbird's wings preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. This is not the time to linger on what has gone wrong, but to trust in the rightness of the moment and take bold action. Trust that success is assured, even if you must face tests and challenges to reach your destination. Know that all will be well because all is in the small. Now, what I want to say to you with these two cards coming out together, you're hearing the call of the universe here. So the universe is trying to lead you down a different path. It's a different path to what you've travelled on, because where you've travelled, you may have accepted that that's what life was. And what these two cards are saying here is this call that you're getting in the hummingbird is the universe saying to you, don't just accept it. Don't accept it. You deserve so much more. So look at where you're going, look at what you want, and make sure that both sit together. Where you're going is what you want. Don't just accept getting up to every day and going to work, doing the same thing if it's not what satisfies your soul. Don't stay with a person purely because you made that choice in the past, but it now doesn't fit who you are. Don't decide to walk a certain path because you feel that is the only option open, because the hummingbird is calling out for you to think this out and move in a different direction. Much love, everyone.